crash that killed 3 people sent 4 others to the hospital.
Yeah, the driver, a 79-year-old woman, apparently became disoriented and backed into a crowd. It happened right after a church service at the Sugar Creek Country Club in Bradenton. Our Bill Logan is live in Bradenton tonight with a closer look at how this accident could have been prevented. Bill?
And Wendy, this was simply a tragic mistake. I mean, I've made this mistake before. You leave the car in drive, you think you're in reverse, or in this case, the car left in reverse and you think it's in drive. But this time when that driver actually put her foot on the gas, it wasn't just a little fender bender. When 79-year-old Doreen Landstrom mistakenly backed through a group of fellow seniors Sunday at the Sugar Creek Estates clubhouse, witnesses recall the horror and helplessness.
Looked like it was mayhem. There was bodies all over, and they had 6 or 7 ambulances, and the EMTs were working on the people.
So it was quite horrible. And then I went to 4 different people, and they were alert. There was one lady that wasn't alert, but she had a pulse. So I'm afraid she was probably critical.
According to highway patrol officers, charges against the mature motorist are pending while friends and their families deal with the deaths of 80-year-old Joanna Dykoff, 72-year-old Margaret Vanderland, and 70-year-old Wilhelmina Paul. At the driver's home in another retirement park in Palmetto, her adult son told me off camera that the family is in mourning for their friends and for what is nothing more than a tragic mistake.
I've seen it all. I've seen it all.
At 72, Al Danko has been behind the wheel for over 56 years. He's been teaching driving for more than 40. And he says he's seeing more and more of his peers sign up for extra training like this to keep current on the rules of the road and take advantage of accommodations that seniors can take to make their drive safer.
You can pretty much tell.
He told me that we should observe our parents and other older drivers to see if there are signs of forgetfulness, inattention, or other potential problems that could force the questions no one wants to ask or answer.
Should I go ahead and pursue driving? Should I give up that driver's license, and let somebody else take me around?
And that is a tough thing to give up.
Very tough.
And that is why Al says this is such a hot-button issue, because for a lot of seniors, giving up your keys is like giving up freedom. Now, there are some state statutes that require drivers to go back and be retested if there's been a certain number of infractions or accidents over a certain period of time. But oftentimes, we can't really tell that there's much wrong until there's an awful lot more wrong. Al says the best thing to do is open your eyes, look around, and kind of keep your eye on each other. We're reporting live tonight in Bradenton. Bill Logan, ABC Action News.